How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another video. This one will be reviewing the Naruto Shippuden episode, The Five Kage Assemble. And I suggest that if you haven't seen up to this episode, do not watch it because it does contain spoilers, and it will be involving stuff that has been happening for a very long time. There are many episodes. I'm not going to review them all, so I just suggest that should know what's happening, kind of. But I'll just give you a brief description of what's happening so you know what's going on. Like about 40, maybe 50 episodes ago, the Akatsuki, which is just like the evil team or whatever, made up of like 9 people, they declared war against everyone, all the good guys and stuff, and now they're being attacked, and now they're in a big war and stuff, and they're trying to protect the two Jinchuriki, and who the bad guys get, which is the Akatsuki, then they will be like in charge of the world and take over the world and stuff. But yeah, other than that, they're currently Naruto, which is the main character, and I don't know, one of the Kages, I don't even know, but they are facing a very powerful ninja named Madara, who's been reanimated from the Akatsuki, and now they're just like a lot of crap's going down. Madara just sent a meteor down trying to kill everyone. He kills like 200, maybe like 400 people, but there are a few people who still survive, and now they're trying to survive and stuff. And yeah, that's basically where I left off in the previous episode. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that went down like a long time ago, so if you haven't seen up to this point, it'd be crazy for me to review every single episode. There's probably, like, I'm serious, probably around 600 to 700 episodes between the original one and the Shippuden thing. So if you have not seen up to there, I highly suggest that you do not watch this because it does contain spoilers. But other than that aside, let's get into this. So in the beginning, it left off with Madara using some like tree jutsu, and everyone's like, "Whoa, that's really crazy. He's too strong." But Naruto, since he's a Jinchuriki or whatever, he uses his nine-tailed. Well, the nine tails inside of him does not enjoy Madara very much because he sealed him away. Now the nine-tailed fox is ticked off, so he lends Naruto some of his power. He uses the Rasengan and basically blows up all the trees, but uses all of the chakra that the nine-tailed fox lends him. So now he's very weak. But when this happened, what's his face? The Tsukage or whatever. He now basically he's like, okay, now I have to do something. Even though I'm basically dead, I have to at least try. So he's like, all right, my turn to go into battle. Since he's so strong, it's my turn and stuff. So he basically goes into battle. But hold on just a second. Alright, sorry about that. That was just something that came up real quick. But where was I? Oh yes, but the people at like the home base or whatever, where they're seeing everything that's going on, they realize that Madara is really strong and that they're gonna have a very hard time. So basically what happens is Tsunade, the Hokage from the Leaf Village, is going to try and go to help them. And same with the Raikage, he's going to try to go help them. But the only way they can get there at time is if they use like a transmission jutsu or whatever, but it's not supposed to work on humans because it would like tear them apart. And the only person who has been able to survive transmission jutsu or whatever, the only reason why he was able to live was because he was very strong and his body could take a lot of like hits and stuff. But yeah, so now they're gonna try to go, even if it could mean risking their life. The Raikage will probably be able to make it through because he is ripped. And Tsunade, she's a girl, but she has this thing on her forehead, and it gives like super strength or whatever, and she activates that when she's about to go in. So they both go through and they're like doing their stuff, and they finally get there just as Madara's about to go and like kill everybody, and they do manage to help them. just in time before like they get killed. Yeah, and also someone else who's like fighting Black and White Zetsu. Um, they realize that they need her too. So three guys who have like a teleportation jutsu or two or whatever, they like lock hands and they do their thing, and she goes to battle spot 2, and that means that she will be there as well. So now they have all 5 of the Kages there, plus Naruto, and like the girl with the fan. I can't think of her name. Tamari. She's still there. They're like about to fight Madara, and like the 3 like non-useful like just like subplot characters and kind of chasing after the other dude who's there, the other villain, but not the more important one, and he's just running and stuff. So they're kind of just out of the picture right now. I don't know if they'll be in the next episode, but basically they're there, and so they're getting ready to fight, and they basically want Naruto to leave to try to stop the real threat, which is a dude who claims he's Madara. However, he is not the real Madara because they're fighting the real Madara, who's been reanimated because he was dead. But yeah, so he's somewhere else, and Tsunade says to Naruto, "Leave here. You're way too tired. You need to rest and like take on the regular Madara." And since this Naruto is just a clone, he eventually does this thing or whatever, and he is no longer there because they promised him that they will win. And so yeah, so now he's basically fighting. Oh, he's going to end up probably fighting the YouTube scam who's saying that he's Madara, even though he really isn't. I don't think no one really knows yet. But yeah, so basically he's them, and I think that's basically in this episode. I did like this episode quite a lot. It was it was pretty good. I think the next episode's going to be really good. There was not as much action as I had hoped. There was some action with the white Zetsu and stuff, but there was not that much. Yeah, in the very end of the episode, which is like the hook to lead you into the next one, it showed Naruto in his 9-tailed fox form, is like glowing golden whatever. He spawned, or no, not spawned, he teleported right to the spot where he was like encountering the fake Madara, and and the real Madara was coming towards him as well, and they both like clonked heads, and that's where it basically ended. Then there was the like outro cutscene, and yeah, that's basically what happened in this episode. Overall, I thought it was very good. Well, not like amazing. I'm gonna probably give it a 7.9 out of 10. It was like good. It has some good plot, but there was not really a lot of action. And these half-hour shows, I would kind of like action. But other than that, really, it was a good episode. See you guys next week. Oh yeah, and one more thing. This episode that I just watched, I cannot find it on actual TV, so I had to get an app on my iPod that allows you to watch it a week after it airs in Japan. So you might be able to find reviews of this beforehand, but not for me. This will always be up basically a week after it's aired in Japan, and yeah, so I doubt you'll be able to find it on actual TV. So you have to just search up like Naruto Shippuden or whatever on the iTunes store, and hopefully you'll get it. But yeah, other than that, this is me. I hope to see you in my next video. I'm not gonna do that hand thing, that was gay. But yeah, see you next time. Bye.